Hello again, everyone, and I'd like to wish you all a very happy new year and wish you all the best in 2011. This is the long-awaited video for the T3 magnet shims for the polymer magnets. I'm going to show you how to make some so you'll have absolutely no problems keeping the long traction magnets in your car. Okay, first we're going to start with a small piece of shim stock. You can use brass shim stock. This happens to be phosphor bronze. Works very well also. The total length you want to be about 210 thousandths. It can be longer. And this corner is cut. You want to angle one corner like so. The reason I'll show you in a minute. And you can make a little tool. Let's see if I can get this in the camera and do it at the same time. It's not easy to do both. But this tweezer was ground to the proper width that I want the top of the shim to be. And there is a right and a left. This will be the left side, because the right side shims I put some red magic marker on so I can tell them apart easily. And then once you have it in there, you want to gently bend both sides until it's square, and that will be a left side shim. And now we've got one here. This magnet is all ready. I'll show you how to insert them in the chassis. This has the right side, so try and get this in the camera. You have to angle the magnet so the little inside hook part of the shim goes in there. It's pretty hard to do this and keep it in the camera, but you want to push up on the magnet and in, and you'll feel it just kind of pop in place. And maybe you can see now the reason for the angle on the one side is that the chassis here, get this in, okay, the top of the chassis here, this angle, let's get that a little closer. As you can see, it's not flat all the way across the length of the magnet. So that's why this portion of the shim where we cut rests against the side that is, or the portion of the chassis that's flat. And it holds it in there very nicely. You can cut another little angle on the back of it if you like, just to save a little weight, but it's really, it's so minute. It's more for just maybe looks than anything else. So this has both sides in, and you can see what they look like. You can see you can bang the chassis, shake it. They don't come out easily. Even just taking them out is, you have to kind of really push on them depending on the shim, how tight the fit is. Let me back out a little on the camera. And then you have your motor assembly, or here we just have a rear bulkhead. And just when that's in place, you can see it retains the shims. Now I have to zoom back out. They're in. You can see the tabs on the bulkhead. They keep the shims in place, and the magnets cannot come out. and this has been tested with some very severe wall shots, and the magnets will stay in place. That's really all there is to it. It's very simple. If you make your own, I would suggest, this was one of the first ones. This has no ink on it, but when you bend it, I would put some red dye, red magic marker or something on it so you can tell them apart. Otherwise you're going to have to sit there and kind of figure it out. But that's it. They're locked in place. It's very effective. They are very light. They weigh practically nothing. And you want to use a minimum of 3/1000 brass shim stock would be the most common. And that's really all there is to it. So I guess for this video, that about wraps it up. There will be more in the very near future. We'll zoom in a little bit more so you can get a better look. And that's it. Okay, so we'll see you next time.